everybody out there in the YTPC and the YouTube world. I decided to come to you with this lovely idea I have. I'm thinking about every Friday posting a Father Friday video. And as crazy as that might sound, it was just an idea I just got by feeding little Ecila here. And I'd like to give along a free tip to a lot of the new dads out there like me. Whenever you're feeding, now we're straight up. My girlfriend, she's straight up breastfeeding, and well, this is milk that she's pumped. And but every so often, I'll show you a little trick here for all you new fathers out there that you can try. And every so often, you got to take this bottle out of her mouth, or out of your child's mouth, and set it right there on the top of their lip. And then they'll give you signs like she just did on how to, let you know that she wants the bottle back. The reason why you do this is because every once in a while you give them a little break. That way they can swallow, take a breath, and sometimes they'll doze off like this. When she does that, I also do move that bottle around a little bit. Be sure that she's still taking it. But anyways, I just like to make a few little videos, dedicate one day of the week to make videos just all about being a father and tricks and tips that I am learning along the way, because this is a learning process, and I just want to show everybody an insight of what it's like to be a new father. Something that I don't think I've seen out there on YouTube. And see, prime example, watch this. You just put it at the top of her lip, and she'll let you know when she wants that bottle. Sometimes I go into what I call milk comatose. Sometimes I'll do this number. See how she's smacking her lips there? That's a sign that she's taking a little break, but she still might take the bottle. You want this, baby girl? You want that? Well, I think that's a sure sign that she wants to take a break or that she's done. And also sometimes during these little breaks, of course you didn't see it earlier, but sometimes it's a good time to wipe off any excess milk off her mouth. As well as also, this bottle was 2 ounces filled. As you can see where it's at now, she's a pretty healthy eater. Now, there was one night that we had about 5 ounces while I poured 2 ounces in a bottle, about like this, and she drank two 2-ounce bottles in one night. Now, we thought we was overfeeding her, but, we was just giving her a bottle, or she was breastfed, as we felt she was hungry. Well, come to find out, we thought maybe it may have been too much, but according to the doctors, they say that a newborn child, should gain 2 ounces every day. Well, she started out weighing 6.5 ounces. Well, then they say that, after the baby's born, the weight drops down a little bit. So she ended up being 6 and 3 ounces or something like that. Well, now, since the time she's been born, and with, the regular checkups that you're supposed to go through and all that stuff, she now weighs 6 pounds, 10 ounces. And they said that is absolutely good for her. And everything. Now, another thing is that you didn't see is in between little breaks, you want to burp them. And take the time to burp them. If not, you're going to be in for a world of trouble, new dads. You really are. And sometimes that happens. I was told that means a kid's dreaming. And everything. I often wonder, what does a newborn dream about? Do they dream about being inside the womb? There's been a few times I've even noticed little Ecila here. She'll even smile in her sleep and partially kind of giggle. Oh, she looks so cute. That's my little girl. I'm going to say she's in a milk comatose. I tell you what, though. A lot of people think the lack of sleep and everything is the worst part, or the dirty diapers is the worst part. I personally believe, from my experience as a new father, I believe that not knowing what to do is the worst part sometimes. Everything you do will be trial and error, and I have learned that very quick. If you are not a very patient person, if you're not a patient father, then I like to tell you that you have better learn patience. You have got to learn to be patient. And it's hard. There was one night we done everything we could. We changed the diaper. Oops, sorry. I ain't got my tripod set up, and I was trying to put this camera somewhere. We changed her diaper, fed her. We even, before all that, we even gave her a bath. Nothing we done was working. We would hold her, she would be crying. Some people thought, well, maybe she's a little colicky, as which we was praying that wasn't the case. And sometimes, people say, well, you shouldn't leave a baby to cry. That's neglect. When you've done everything you possibly can, and you hold a child for about an hour, and they're still crying, sometimes you have to let them self-soothe. What is self-soothing? Self-soothing is letting them cry it out. It's another form of letting them learn how to figure out their own problems. And you feel bad about it. You don't just want to leave them crying and everything. You check on them once in a while, and, every 5 or 10 minutes, or as you feel necessity to do so. And it's all you can do. Let them cry themselves to sleep. And I've talked to other parents, and they said sometimes that's all you can do. And that's really all anyone can do. Well, anyways, like I said, I'm going to try to post a new father video every Friday, just because it involves the letter F. And if y'all could, in the comment section below, especially if you're new dads, old dads, granddads, especially leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think that videos like this would be a good idea for not only for new fathers, but just the YouTube community in general, as well as for even possibly some of the folks that might be becoming new parents in the YTPC. I like to, I want to make an educational video that hits right at home, and I can't figure out anything else other than this. I'm going to say the next video I will do that pertains to a new Father Friday video. I'm going to talk to you about the life expense of breast milk versus formula. I learned this in the doctor's office, or as well as also the local WIC office. And I'm going to tell you what, you will learn a lot, fathers, by paying attention. And I recommend you doing some self-research. Research your stuff, know your stuff. The best thing to do is become self-informant, or self-informing. Whatever that fancy word means, to research, learn it, and apply it. Because that's what I've done so far, as well as trial and error. And don't think or be worried that you think your child's going to hate you, dads out there. There is just some equipment that we don't have that a mother has. And also, work as a team. You and your significant other need to work as a team, especially with a newborn. I have learned it has gone by so much quicker. And I've heard from even my own mother, my girlfriend's mother, and other mothers that say it helps if you got someone that's working in shifts with you, working as a team. Like today, Madison is out doing laundry at her mother's. She asked me, "You want me to take her, or you want to leave her?" I said, "Well," I said, "you got enough milk pumped that I think will get us by till you get done with the laundry." I said, "But," I said, "if I run out, well, then I already know you the number to call." And she already said, "Well, I can be back here in just a few if I need to be." And I said, "Okay." It's called working as a team because it takes more than one parent to raise a child. Sometimes it takes a village, is what I was always told. But at the same time, you got parents out there that are single parents, and I think those single parents are troopers. And I give a shout out to all those single parents, no matter whether you're a man or a woman. All that matters is you decide to take up that responsibility and say, "I'm going to do this with or without extra help." And I'd like to say my mother was one of those mothers. There was a single mother. Yeah, I had a stepfather and all that stuff, but on account of an age gap and a huge generation gap, because my stepfather was a very older gentleman and everything. So more or less, my mom was mother and father. And so kudos to all those single parents out there. And once again, I hope this video is informative. I hope any future videos I make that are about being a first time father, or for those that are future fathers, I hope this helps in that community, in the community, as well as in the world of being a man who is a first time father. Leave your comments down below. Thank you, wherever you're at. May you be blessed. And I'd just like to say thank you to each and every single one of you subscribers, fans, followers, whatever you all want to be called. I humbly thank you. And thank you for any tips and ideas that everyone has ever given me on here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And I'm glad about any of the love I received from the YTPC. And I plan on doing a few pipe videos coming up. It's just I gotta find the time because being a parent and dealing with this beautiful little girl is not a part-time job. It's an 18-year commitment, and sometimes even then some, from what I've been told. Because once you're a parent, you never stop being a parent. Till next time, y'all. Thank you.